Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I'm gonna do a take two on this because I realized when I sat down I did not have my shit together. So that being said, we will do a round two on the car kits, okay? So back, and I'm just gonna kind of start from the top. Back during the Cars launch, okay, I had one pre-order for the Cars warmer, and that was it. Now, I do set a goal for myself every single month of where I want to be in terms of PRV, and I really had to kind of get creative last month because it's June, and people are starting to go out. They're no longer on lockdown. There's a lot of things they can do, a lot of places they can go, a lot of things they can spend their money on. They're not necessarily just sitting at home scrolling Facebook anymore. So I've had to get a little creative, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that because honestly, LTOs have brought me quite a bit of business, and I haven't focused nearly as much as I should have on our bread and butter products in the catalog. So that being said, and I'm owning my fault for that, like I was like, oh yeah, LTOs, Disney. It's everybody loves Disney, right? But you reach a point when they release so many Disney things, one after the other, that there reaches a point where they're like, I just got 2 Disney warmers. I don't really need another Disney warmer. And that's totally 100% acceptable. I do not expect everybody to be as Disney hyped as I am, to be honest with you. I don't. So anyways, what I'm saying, and I will probably honestly post this to YouTube. I know that some of my customers watch me there, but a lot of consultants also watch me there. So I am totally good with sharing some of the behind the scenes stuff here. So anyway, so I, started, combing other consultants' pages, looking at other ideas, because like I said, I was not doing what I should be doing, and focusing more on our bread and butter products, for the last couple of months. I was kind of really heavily depending on our limited time offers to, carry me through my month and get me to my goals. This time around, like I said, because I had the one pre-order for the Cars warmer, I really had to kind of like dig my heels in, take a look at what I was doing, reevaluate what I was presenting to all of my customers. And I went back through some of my history and realized that a lot of it was I was sending out for Disney only. And, Scentsy is a whole lot more than just Disney products. I mean, the license, don't get me wrong, is incredible. And as an avid Disney junkie myself, that's what, I get super, super excited for those that, like I said, I was kind of like not focusing on all of the other great things that we have to offer. And that's not what I should be doing as a consultant. I should be offering multiple different options for people who are not psycho like me, or Disney-centric. Let's go with Disney-centric. So to piggyback off of the Cars launch, because I thought that this was literally the most brilliant idea that I could have ever possibly come across, and it was not my idea. I did borrow it from another consultant. I did reach out to this consultant who I got the idea from, and literally just sent her a message, and I wanted to tell her, hey, thank you so much for, friending me on Facebook. I saw you post this idea. I absolutely love it. I used it, and it worked out beautifully. So, long story short, it got me to my goal. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with having goals and setting goals. You really want to make sure that you have those. In this, Scentsy is a business. Our customers understand, or our clients understand that Scentsy is a business, and while we are absolutely, our main priority, I get just like crazy. While our main priority is to obviously, take care of them and be there for them and fulfill their needs and fill their life with fragrance, there is a business behind it. This is what I do to be able to do things like we just did a few weeks ago or last month. Scentsy helped pay for my daughter's graduation party. I didn't take a single dollar. Insert income disclosure statement here. I will post that down below. I didn't take a dollar out of our family money to pay for the food, to pay for the decorations, to, you know, pay for the setup for the s'mores bar. I used my Scentsy card to help take care of all of that. And while it's, you know, not necessarily enough to pay my mortgage, it was definitely enough to give my daughter a really nice graduation party. And this weekend we have Haley's birthday party, and you know, I know that we get paid here in the next couple of days, and it will be enough to help cover my daughter's birthday party as well. So, you know, it's a fantastic thing that I can be here and I can be home with my kids. And like I said, James's income is absolutely the one that really supports our family and our household. But to be able to kind of kick in and help out with some of those extras while I am staying home with the girls is awesome. So like I said, I do set goals for myself every month. I know where I want to be for things that are up and coming for our family, so I can contribute to those things. So in this kit, okay, what I am including is a mini fan diffuser. So inside there we do have the mini fan diffuser. They are also getting a twin pack of pods. Now each pod comes with 120 hours worth of fragrance. If you are doubling these up and say like a Scentsy Go or a wall fan diffuser, you're essentially going to cut your time in half and only get 120 hours instead of 240. But in the mini fan diffusers, you only fit one. So they get 240 hours worth of fragrance in their vehicles, or their office, or wherever it is that they actually choose to put this. But I'm going to go with probably the car because it was advertised as a car kit. So they get the pod twin pack, and they also have the option too, because they're pods, that, you know, when they get out of the car, they can pop their pod back into the clamshell and keep the fragrance preserved and safe and good to go for the next use. And then I think I said the car bar. I think I did. So mini fan diffuser, car bar, pods. Sorry, I am like blanking it. I got back to some sort of semblance of a normal sleep schedule while we were on vacation, since Pigeon Forge is an hour ahead of where we are. And now that we're home and James is back on straight 12s, my sleep schedule is back to that wonky, crazy thing, and then my body's adjusting. So, anywho, in addition to that, though, so these are the products that they paid for. It was $31 for the full kit, but I like to be a little extra. So you guys know I'm a little extra, and that's fine. Inside of this kit, these are the items that they paid for, but they are getting some bonus items from me, and I did let them know that their kit was going to have that little extra flair that they're used to getting from me. So there are a few extra things that I am including into these car kits that I think are all car related. So first up, I have a little box here, and I did sell 10 of these kits, which is phenomenal. And I did text it to my customers. So just so that you're aware, Facebook, people are out and about. It's nice out. We can get back together. There's places that they want to go, things they want to spend their money on. People aren't just sitting home, you know, perusing Facebook the way that they used to, myself included. I find that, you know, when I'm busy doing stuff with the kids or doing stuff with family or being out and about, and we're driving places, you know, sometimes my notifications are starting to stack up, where before, when we were literally on like perma-grounding, I was right on top of that, because of course it bings and I'm like, oh, I gotta look at that because there's nothing else to do, where that is really, it's not the case right now. And I'm grateful for it. Believe me, I'm 100% grateful for it. But I have stopped relying heavily on Facebook to be my main traffic source for my business. I stopped relying on it 100% a few months ago when I implemented Project Broadcast. So I like texting, because even if you're not sitting there scrolling Facebook, your phone is usually, or at least in my case, because I'm an addict and I admit it, need a 12-step program from my phone. You know, a text still comes through. Like, I can read a text on my watch. I never miss a text message, where I will miss notifications until I'm ready to like sit down and can pay attention and open up Facebook again. So I am including a little travel raspberry lemonade for the summer in there. I am also including a travel pack of Kleenex, because I find and I know a lot of my customers are moms, that there is nothing more valuable in your vehicle with children than some Kleenex on hand or some baby wipes, but they didn't have little travel packs of baby wipes. So, and I kind of figured Kleenex is probably a little more universal for those that don't have small children who God knows what's on their face. So anyway, so I got the little travel pack of Kleenex in there as well, because I don't like to do just Scentsy things. There are things, you know, outside of Scentsy that I feel like adds just a little itchy of pizzazz, and I probably overdid that, but you know, adds a little bit more pizzazz to the package. But I am including a sample of something that they can absolutely 100% also use in their car. So I had, you know, I use my rewards to get things that I want to sample. Sometimes it's not all for me. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the rewards that I stack up are for myself, but they're not all for me. So I did have a bottle of Clothesline, which is one of our Scentsy fresh fragrances. Our you know, it is a staple fragrance. It is super strong. It is nice, it is fresh, it is clean. I like Clothesline a little better than I like Clean Breeze. There's a bug. I just find Clothesline to be not quite as, what is it? It's like a toned down version of Clean Breeze. It's not quite so like stingy. I find Clean Breeze to be slightly stingy, where Clothesline is a lot softer and nicer, in my personal opinion. But, so each one of these car kits is also getting a sample bottle of Fabric Fresh in Clean Breeze to try out in their car. Now you can use our Fabric Fresh on any fabrics, whether it's a couch, a chair, blanket, pillows, but I like to use it also in my car, because if it wasn't for Scentsy Fresh, my car would probably just perma smell like stale McDonald's French fries, to be honest with you, because Haley is in that phase of life that all children go through, where she really only wants to eat chicken nuggets every time we leave the house. Even today when we ran to Target to pick up, you know, dog food, cat food, my little extras for the car kits and stuff. The minute she's, you know, we get in the car, she's like, I want chicken nuggets. I'm hungry. I'm like, it's 10:30 in the morning. You're going to wait. So we did end up getting chicken nuggets on the way back. So thank you, Scentsy Fresh. Thank you, Scentsy Pods. Thank you, Scentsy Car Bars, because my car does not smell like straight McDonald's fries and chicken nuggets. So I am including that for them. Now, because I had 10 of these sets, you guys are familiar with our bundle and saves. I, of course, if I'm already ordering 10 of them, why am I not going to get the free bars or the free pods that come with our bundle and save, the buy 5 and get 1 free? So also as part of this, and I didn't know that I was going to get exactly 10 orders. It just happened to work out that way. I ordered 12 car bars, and they got to, if they wanted to choose their scents, they could choose their scents. If they wanted it to be a mystery and a surprise, they are getting a mystery and a surprise. But what I did was I went back and looked at their history of things that they have purchased in the past and made sure that whatever it was that I was picking out for them stays in their wheelhouse. So I don't want somebody who, say really, really loves citrus scents, but absolutely hates fruity scents to get black raspberry vanilla and not blue grotto. So I made sure, like I said, to go back, look at their history, find out what they like, and make sure that I kept their products in their wheelhouse if they chose a surprise. If they did not choose a surprise, then obviously they're getting exactly what they asked for. Because at the end of the day, I want everybody to be satisfied with what they get. So that's fine. I also put this into a party as a whole order. So I got to keep my hostess rewards on all of my kits. So I reinvested my hostess rewards back into some more scent circles, because these are things that I like to go ahead and give away. I did give away all 5 of the ones I packed while we were on vacation. We went to this place called the Forbidden Caves. I had put my purse down, and of course I have a Scentsy purse. I had put my purse down on the counter to get my wallet out, and the ladies there were like, "Oh my God, you do Scentsy. That's Scentsy. I know Scentsy. So, you know, I pulled a couple scent circles out and I let them pick out the scent circles that they liked. I left, you know, a scent circle and a couple of samples in our hotel room for whoever had to come in and clean up after my kids. Now, mind you, I did bring counter clean with us on vacation, so I had really kind of done all the cleaning. So the room smelled like Johnny Appleseed when we left. But, you know, I know that they're going to come back in and they're going to do a re-clean. So I did leave a thank you. You know, I can't strip and wash the bedding, things like that. So I did repack. Or it's one of those nights, you guys. I did restock with my scent circles off of the rewards. The other thing I did was I also picked up a 6-pack wax with the half off. And I think I did mostly. Oh no, I know what I did with it. I picked up some of the Bring Back My Bars that I liked, but wasn't like, oh my gosh, I have to have that in my club. So, you know, for instance, I got a watermelon mint. So I did enjoy this while I was melting it. It was not, in my opinion, club worthy for me, but I would like to have an extra bar and melt it again. So I did use the half off that was in there to pick up the 6-pack wax. So now that I am here and in this moment, and I'm gonna do a second shoot of this, honestly, to go to the Anchored group. I'm gonna show you like my packaging stuff, and you do not have to go this fancy. I just want you guys to know, you know, the core value, one of the core values of Scentsy is simplicity. So creativity and sparkly things and pretty things, that is my love language. That is what speaks to me. That is what drives me. Like, I get so much joy out of putting together these cute little packages and making them look like little presents. You know, I may never actually see the reaction. A lot of these are getting mailed out. I'm not going to get to see the reaction. I'm not going to be there, but I know that I have put my heart into making these packets up, and it makes me happy. But you can just as easily, you know, if it's local, get a little gift bag, put a little tissue paper in. You do not have to go all of the bells and whistles. That's just me. That is how I function. That it is something that brings me joy and makes Scentsy fun for me. But if that doesn't make Scentsy fun for you, please just skip it all. So anyways, I love these hollow mailers from Amazon. It's got the clear front so that when they get these, they can see everything inside. It's got this picture window into all the fun, all the goodies, all the fun stuff. So the way that I'm going to do these, they're going to get their box, okay, for their mini fan diffusers. I'm not going to keep their boxes. I am going to send them their boxes with their instructions. And I do want to mention one other thing here. One of our teamies had gotten the marble black, I think, for her husband, and he had left it in his vehicle during extreme temperatures, because we're 90s here in the Midwest, during extreme temperatures in the port that is on all the time. So we left the fan on all the time in the closed car in direct sunlight. Not recommended. So I'm also going to make up little stickers to go on these boxes to let people know, you know, if it's not in use, make sure that it is unplugged. Also, please do not leave these, you know, in direct sunlight, because what had happened is that these little bottom ports here, they ended up melting. So while this is a really nice, strong, durable plastic, it's still plastic. And, you know, inside of a vehicle in the Midwest in the summer, it can get up to be like 120 degrees inside the car. At some point, the plastic is going to give. But I am going to put little warning labels on these for my, you know, for the people who purchase the kits, so that they know, you know, don't leave this in direct sunlight, because obviously we don't want anything to happen to your mini fan diffuser. So I do want this to peek out inside of my package. So I'm going to put the box inside. So I got 8x10s. I know the other person, the other consultant that I found this idea from, and I did reach out to her and thank her for sharing her idea publicly on her page. you know, we had friended each other. She was somebody, I think, who found me on YouTube as well. And, you know, we've talked back and forth several times, but I literally reached out to her because of this kit and said, hey, I want to tell you thank you, because I feel immense gratitude for her sparking the inspiration for this in the first place. So I'm going to put these down in there. Okay, because I want them to see their mini fan diffuser and the color that they got. Their box, like I said, is inside. I don't want to keep them from having their box with their instructions and their warranty info in there, but it just gives a little bit of a pep, of a wow factor to see the fan diffuser. They are also going to see their pods, and I haven't figured out what side I'll put it on. I'll probably put the pods here. And then obviously, and this is not the right set. I have a list. You know, their car bar here, so that they can see their car bar. This is my first time putting it together, you guys. So the whole package looks like this on front, okay? But again, I'm extra, so let's be honest here. I will fit in their little drink packet so that the drink packet is showing. Behind this, I will probably put the little Kleenex. Let me just open this. I got a couple packs of this from Target, so. Yep, I know, bad for my teeth. Still how I open things. So we've got the little travel packet of Kleenex. That's gonna go in there. So that'll fit right down behind there. Let me open the little drink, travel drink thing. And this just, it's just one drink, and it goes inside of a standard size water bottle or your travel cup or whatever. And we're gonna put the little drink packet down in there so you see how cute that is. And then in our samples group that's on Facebook, I will get all of the information. I still have to do the wraps on these. I will also be including the little sample cup of the Scentsy Fresh. I can't think. You guys, I'm so sorry. And I'm just going to tuck that back down behind there, because what I want them to see first and foremost when they get their package is exactly what they ordered. And then once they get into it, you know, they're going to find all of the little surprises inside. And of course, it wouldn't be my Scentsy packs without a little bit of extra flair. So I picked up this fun, confetti. I don't overdo it on the confetti. I love confetti. I think confetti's fun. Like I had a friend of mine, I mean, she started out as a customer and she has become a really close, fabulous, wonderful friend. I talk to her every day. I wish she didn't live so far away, because I could totally see us like going out for coffee, doing girls' dates and all of that fun stuff. But she surprised me today and filled a package with confetti, and it just like, as I'm opening this up, I'm like, oh my, she gets me. She just gets me, and it makes me so grateful. And I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent here. But so anyways, confetti, love confetti. And I picked up these purple star, like purple metallic stars, you guys. So I won't go over the top with the purple stars, but you know, purple is my favorite color. It's also the Scentsy color, which just happens to work out very nicely. I am way deep in, I am all the way into the picture of the purple Kool-Aid at this point, you guys. So, you know, we've got the little purple stars, which is awesome, and then the little purple tealy confetti things, because I thought, you know, I would change up my color a little bit. I do still have some of my other like I think it's light blue and purple, but you know, everything's got to be purple-ish. But come on, the stars were just so fun. I couldn't help myself. I love metallic. So this is the set, and I will do a sprinkling, just a sprinkling of the confetti inside of these packs. And then, because now these packs do heat seal, you guys, and normally I will just send out this pack as is. And I do heat seal the top so nobody can get in and take the goodies inside. This time around though, because the mini fan diffuser is going to be out, and like I said, I'm shipping most of these, the mini fan diffuser is going to be out. I don't want it to take a beating on its way to, you know, its new home. So I did actually pick up bubble mailers just to keep it extra protected. So normally I don't do bubble mailers. Like I said, normally I just use these packages here, but I did pick up bubble mailers because I want to make sure when it arrives that everything inside of it is safe. So it's inside the bubble mailer. I know that the mini fan diffuser is not going to get crushed. I know it's not going to get, beat up on its way to its home. So this is how I am packing up the car kits. I'm obviously going to add some fun stickers to the front. I like to get my stickers off of Etsy, and then I use my Cricut to print them and cut them out, but there's a particular artist that I really like to get stuff through. It's Many Thanks Co. on Etsy, and I've actually had conversations with Lily, and she's amazing and a wonderful artist, and she's just great to work with. So she's done a couple of custom ones for me because I've bought so much from her. But I'm gonna, pop onto her shop here this evening. I'm gonna find the fun stickers to put on the front of it. But I really this is what makes Scentsy so fun for me. Again, you do not have to do all of these bells and whistles. It's just an idea, especially if you're starting out. I've been doing this now for almost a year. I'll be celebrating a year next month, which is hard to believe that I've been doing this for almost a year now. And I've obviously upgraded my stuff as time progresses, as I've grown my client base, as I've connected more with people. So these have expanded over time. But these car kits are an awesome thing to offer this summer, especially right now, because you can offer all of the products inside at 10% off. So, take advantage of the 10% off. Take advantage of getting creative with what you're offering to your clients. Do not screw up the way that I did. Okay, I don't want to say screw up. Do not get overzealous in the way that I did about all of these limited time offers and forget about the core of what Scentsy offers, which is all of these fabulous, amazing products, and you can put them together in so many fun and unique ways. I'm actually going to, this month, offer my very first mystery bag or mystery pack to honor all of the fragrances leaving us. Now, it's probably going to be themed, but again, I like to make sure that I'm putting things in people's wheelhouse. So I think the theme will probably somewhere be along the lines of, it's hard to say goodbye, or, the summer finale, or something like that. I haven't thought it entirely through yet, but I want to make sure that I'm giving myself a good basis for fall, and that I'm focusing more on really kind of driving home all of the wonderful things in our catalog versus here's another Disney warmer, here's another Disney warmer, here's another Disney warmer. Now, don't get me wrong, your girl is still going to be getting her Disney warmers, but I want to make sure that I'm offering a wide variety of products to all of my customers, all of my friends, all of my people, and make sure that I'm, just really kind of covering the whole gambit and not being so, tunnel vision on all of the LTOs. So I hope this helped inspire you guys today, to give you some ideas, some things to look at. Again, it doesn't have to be car kits. It can be mystery bags. Once I work that plan out in my head, I will obviously share this with you guys here. And feel free, again, to reach out at any time. And you guys have a good night. Bye-bye.